Hello fellow YouTubers, this is Tombstone284 with another Eaglemoss Star Trek official starships collection review. This time we're reviewing issue number 31, the Romulan Valdore, otherwise known in Star Trek Online as Mogai Heavy Warbird, which I happen to like. It's commanded by Commander Donna Trey, or how you say that. I'm not too familiar with how to pronounce Romulan names that are like that. I know how to say them if they're like Tavaro or something like that. But anyhow, that's a warbird launched in 2397. 604 meters, disruptor cannons, plasma disruptor cannons, I'm guessing, but it doesn't say. Torpedo launchers, which are 10 to 1 odds plasma, because it's Romulans and they prefer plasma. And here's another picture with like three of them in it. And then a picture of it in what appears to be a nebula. Here's another picture of one. Here's one that looks like it's going up against the Enterprise E. And then of course you see Picard looking at the view screen and everything. And here goes and this is from Nemesis, and it was involved in the Battle of Basan Rift. And of course there's the scimitar, and it looks like it's being destroyed, but there's the front, top, and or it could, no, it's the that's actually the rear, the top and side. And then of course useless stuff like getting to know the screenwriter from Star Trek Nemesis. Shows more remins. And then of course there's a picture of Troy and Riker's wedding, which began culminating from a 15-year thing. Shinzon, Data, and B4. Designing the Valdore. That's what we ultimately got. There's another piece of the concept art. That's something they were thinking of for it at one point right here. And that would have been the side and then the front of it. And this here from the side view is actually, it shows it to be bigger than a Sovereign class and the Enterprise E. And here's some other concept arts. There's the actual product before all the detailing, and there's that. And then of course with all the detailing. And originally the warp nacelles were supposed to be here. The secondary warp nacelles were supposed to be on the bottom, but they ended up on the outer wings of the hull, pretty much. But at least it stayed true to the whole bird form. And then on screen, a couple of them fighting the Enterprise E again. And then the bottom of the ship. So let's go ahead and get to that. Now this is weird. This is the first one they've done this to since I got the Enterprise D. My very first one, issue 1. They actually have it wrapped up in plastic inside the box. But why? I'm not entirely certain. So give me a second here. While I get out my little knife here. So I can open up the tape or the plastic around it. Okay, we'll go ahead and get the rest of the plastic that's around the box off. Put it into my little waste basket. And we'll go ahead and get it out of the packaging. And when I play Star Trek Online, this is the main ship I use for my Romulan character. Wow, it's very light. It is a very light ship. And we'll go ahead and get the base and everything out. Now, and it feels like this here, the ship is one that's all PVC. Like there's no die cast to this one at all. Which is strange, being most of the others are die cast. Or a mix of die cast and PVC. But as you can see, there is an extreme amount of Aztecing. Even on the warp nacelles. And on the bottom. And it's mainly a green color with a few shades of dark green to give it kind of a darker feel. And then some yellow, and there's a speck of black there. And then for the impulse drive, it's got the red spot. But this is turned into be one of the major ships in the game. Well, not just the game, but in Star Trek itself. And just like a lot of Romulan ships, they have that little space right here. And then this one here, it actually kind of looks the way it's done up. kind of looks like it's done on purpose. If you notice, you can see. It kind of looks like a bird with its mouth open, but it's meant to resemble a bird. But other than the Aztecing and a little bit of color, this one here, there's really not much to either. Seems like the Federation ships get more to them than most of the other ships. The Federation and the Klingons, because they're the two most heavily sought after types of ships, I guess, for this collection. But don't quote me as being right on that. But all in all, the Aztec, what it lacks for in certain things, it makes up for in the Aztecing and the design. So all in all, I'd say it's a good ship and worth it, especially for the price. So if you like the Romulan ships, it's definitely worth it. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and get to the showing you how to do the stand. And of course, just like usual, it takes a little bit to get the stand off, and on here it says the Valdore. Now with this one, it's easy to tell how it goes without never doing it, which I haven't until just now, as you know. And it goes on there like so. And as I was mentioning the stands earlier, how the base is, the spot for it is at the top for the stand, or bottom, however you want to look at it. And then it looks just like this. So this is the Romulan Valdore, issue number 31. And this is Tombstone 284, beaming out until next time.